Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing another round of Hogwarts Legacy. And yeah, this is going to be a blast. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you do, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And go ahead and enjoy the video. Let's get right into this. I'm going to continue right from where we left off. Alrighty. I gotta talk to this dude. What's up?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I'm sorry, what? Open quest log. You can track available quests from the map. Okay, I'm opening the map now. It told me to open the quest log and then it told me to open the map. I don't know which one it wants me to do. This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlocking new features and granting XP. Some quests are locked by a spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as a quest reward. Track a quest with the thing to continue. Charms class. I'd rather go there.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I
Sweet.
shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Wait a minute, so I don't have a wand? What was the wand I was using? Hey, wait, come back here. Okay. So that's confusing. What was that? This is beautiful. I love this. have a dinosaur? That's a dinosaur. What's up here? I wanna...
Revelio.
Something down there. Well, hello there. What are these? What do you do? Okay. Chest that does nothing. How glorious. Bunch of eyeballs everywhere. Now before I begin this, I do kinda just want to double check. Yep, it worked. Cool. Let's go ahead and hop right into this quest.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Interesting. So I got a new spell. Ooh. I really like how they do the spell unlocks. It's not really like a
Leviosa.
challenge, but it's still cool. Lift, feather, lift.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I'm first? Why am I first? I don't want to go first.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
So
Remember,
Levioso is
A
2?
surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Had to get
Very
one more.
Good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
What's my Protego again? Oh god, I think that's 1.
This should be easy.
You're good.
Levioso! Perceptive.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm rather good at this, aren't you?
Levioso!
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso! What are you doing up there?
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
I knocked him off the table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Okay. What's that supposed to
I
mean?
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If
No
what
one
I've
else
seen
did.
today is
We
any
took the whole
indication,
class.
We can expect great things from you.
Welcome to the chat,
I
Kim.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I'm doing good
Right,
today. How about
that's
you,
enough
Kim?
Spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Class is dismissed. On you get out of here.
Nice work.
What do you want?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be
That's
a
good.
perfect
Glad
fit
you're doing
for
good.
a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sure. It sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Very true.
I'll
Very
keep that
true.
in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I
Till
do
next
indeed
time.
do YouTube as well. I believe my YouTube channel is linked in the bio of my Twitch. But if it's not, I can give it to you. But yeah, I post daily videos on there now. I actually have one uploading as we speak. You
What
go
are you up
up.
to now?
What are you up to now? These like kids. It is awesome. That makes my life easy. There's 2 staircases up. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. I just saw, and you've been very consistent. I've been trying to be, cause you know consistency is a big thing on YouTube nowadays. So my Twitch schedule is not consistent by any means. I really only stream when I don't have content to upload. But I'm trying to figure out my work schedule more so that way I can be more consistent on Twitch. I don't know.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to
Too
get back
many
to the
voices.
lesson.
Why don't you get customized thumbnails? What do you mean?
Here. Behind you.
Like making my own
There's an open
thumbnails
seat
instead
here.
of just taking clips
Thank you.
or images from the games I play?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference
Gotcha.
between the
I don't really want to
incantations
show
of
my
the
face on
color change
YouTube
and growth
just yet.
charms?
Otherwise, I mean, I'd have
Anyone?
my face cam on now.
Anyone?
But I do want
I am
to
afraid it
work
is
on
too late to
getting.
study now. My, the summer months must have really
This
taken a
teacher's
toll on you
weird.
all. By the looks of
I
it,
do want
you'll
to
spend
work
your
on
holidays
getting
practicing
some.
obliviate on one another.
What's the word?
Do you even remember?
I
how
want to
to
work
perform
on
a
making
basic
my own
summoning
thumbnails.
charm?
I can help you with it. I am an artist by
Well,
profession.
It seems that we are
That
in
does
dire
sound
need
pretty
of
cool.
review. Everyone get into pairs
My
and
only
take
thing right
positions
now
on
with
opposite
getting
sides of
someone
the
else to do
classroom.
my thumbnail work for
Now
me
let's
is
put
that I
those
don't really have
textbooks
the
to
money
use
to
as
pay
the
someone to
blunt
do
objects
it.
you so believe they
Uh,
are, and
Look,
take turns
yeah,
summoning them
like
out of
I
one
make
another's
very
hands.
little money
Only
compared
one
to
book
what
will
I
be
need to
needed
be
per
making.
partnership, Miss Dale.
So,
Thank you. Get into place.
Otherwise, I would take you up on that offer. Oh, I got another spell. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, okay, we're going outside now. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I could barely hear myself over that dialogue. But, yeah, I'm broke. Otherwise, I would hire someone to do my thumbnail work for me. So, it's, I do want to work on, setting more time aside to draw thumbnails, though. Because I do want to do, like, customized art for thumbnails instead.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing? Just pulling the ball? I'm guessing Accio is going to be...
Very simply,
It's
cast
4?
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, that's it. Not to worry. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Very good.
How
Points
the
to
heck-
Slytherin. But
What?
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Want to discuss some
Miss
ideas? We
Onai,
can
would
worry
you
about
care to
payment
give our
later.
new student a bit of a
I would be
challenge?
down to discuss
Come
some
on
ideas.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Yeah, I got a Discord. It'll be, if you check the bio of my most recent video, you could join my Discord community and then add me as a friend from
I
that.
know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
That's it!
Here we go. That is how it's done. Brilliant.
I bumped her up to 100. No.
Yes.
So I need to get a 50 in order to tie it.
Accio.
That's not what I wanted. So I got so once I hit it, I gotta hit it again in order to slow it down. Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Gotcha, send a request. Cool.
Watch this.
I'll go ahead and accept it after my stream, and then we could talk about ideas. You just gonna walk away like that?
Accio.
Oh, I tried to
Not
stop
to
it.
worry.
I'm off to a bad start.
Here we go.
Oh, I can move around. Okay. Well, that makes my life easier.
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Need to try and knock both of hers off.
Yes.
Need to try and knock all of them off.
Accio.
Dang it. Damn you.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Very good. Well done. Well done. Well, that was something. I like this game so far. It's a really good game in my opinion. I mean, the art looks really freaking beautiful. The story is good so far.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ouagadougou. Oh, I didn't hear how she pronounced it. Ouagadougou. Nice to meet you. How big is Ugadu?
This may
Is
seem
magic
an odd
the
question,
same?
but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
What does it look
Is
like
Wagadu
there?
a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can use Accio on humans,
A word,
if
if
you're
you
so
would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Sebastian is just
You
following
wanted
me.
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Sounds good. Just like what every other teacher is saying. So what do I gotta do now?
You're the new student, aren't
Actually, I wanna go back. Yeah, I am. What do you want? Samantha Dale.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Now, are they good whispers or bad whispers? That's what I want to know.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Damn. Quest. Attend your first day of Hogwarts, start your first day, attend charms, attend defense against dark arts, meet with Professor Weasley. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go meet with her. Where's she at? Is that astronomy wing? Where's side? Where? How do I see side quest? These, I guess. I don't know. I am going to track that though, so I can start heading there sooner than later. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't I go up to get here? Ooh, run! Actually, is there a flu up here that I could snag. Flu spell, flu spell. Because then I could just teleport up here.
Revelio.
Something lit up. Is there a flu spell up here? There is. There we go.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic.
Revelio.
No, it wasn't.
How does one use this?
Say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister
What
a
the
flat?
heck? Okay.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Um,
Both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't
I don't know. Cat. There's a cat. Oh my god. Kitty.
Anyone in the Wizarding World.
I don't know how to do the flu thing. I need to figure that out. She didn't really tell me how to do it. She just did it for me. God, that sucks. I need to go down. Says I need to go that way.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I
Oh,
think we should have a
what?
mooncalf in charge. Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such...
Do I gotta use the flu thing? No. Okay, there we go. There's a flu flame out here?
Revelio.
Go ahead and collect that. There it is. Maybe this one will
You
let me
can't
do it.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
So I just gotta go to it. My game. My game lagged. Another cat. There's cats. Alright.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Just teleports away.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
How dare you? I don't want to do homework. I don't want to do more work. What do you think I am, a slave?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Valid, yeah. I didn't even know that you could technically use someone else's wand. I don't know why. I didn't know that. Actually, didn't they do that in the movies? Frickin', I think it was in Deathly Hallows. The frickin' Bellatrix and all them, they took the trio's wands.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian, understandable, but Natty I only talk to during class. She's kind of cool, but I think I'm gonna go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
True, true. The sooner I do it, the sooner I can leave. Yeah, but where... Also, why is it only lighting certain ones? What the fuck's up with that?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Nothing? I need to get a reparo.
Revelio.
I like sitting around the fire in the common room after a long day, especially if it's
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh. Well, that explains a
there you
lot. It's just sitting out here with all the kids.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What? What's the
Why
purpose
must I
then?
first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
MEO! Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Gotta go all the way back over there?
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
I found the flying page.
Accio. Got it.
Gotta go inside.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio. Brilliant.
Okay. Well, that was extremely easy.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Run! Run from the red death loop. That was close. But I got speed.
That's it. Very
spell.
good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps
Reparo.
a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's this one, right?
Reparo. Revelio.
What am I doing with this?
Reparo.
Just
Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, wait.
Levioso.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
What's my Protego again? Accio. Q. That's what it is. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So where do I need to go now? So I can head over here. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm gonna go Hogsmeade and then I'm gonna do this. That's what I want to do. I should probably track that, actually. Track.